Hello, everybody. Welcome to GeoGuessr with the Strangelands. Today is Wednesday, and that means it's the weekly viewer challenge. We have Alzarath here.
Greetings.
Pasta.
He did it again. Greetings!
And I am
That's
Fixer.
how you do it, you bloody whatever.
So last week's champion is Pite 9. He had 10,598. However, it was not enough to beat Pasta's score, who's been on a roll lately. It's time to get dethroned.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
He's been a bit noodly.
So congrats to
I'm not
Pite
moody.
9.
Congratulations.
And is everybody ready for the first round?
Yep, ready.
Yes.
Alright, seed will be in the description below. Click on it, play along with us, tell us what your score is, and share the link we'd like to see. And guys ready?
Ready.
I'm indeed ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we start again. And since this is grainy as hell, we might be in Australia, depending on the road. If we're driving on the right or the left side. There is a blue sign though. I want to try and see it. And this is on the right side of the road, so we are in the US maybe. Wow. Something in 30 miles, I guess. And holy man. Okay, driving on the right side. There is a casino in the middle of the desert. Oh, there's a sign. Let's see. Can I read it? No, of course I can't. Why would we be able to see the sign now? Oh man. Why is this so greasy? Oh, we are on... Is that Highway 2 or Interstate? Highway 2. Okay, we are in North America and Highway 2. Okay... Now, this is where it gets tricky, I guess. Yeah. How to find anything in the United States. No. Maybe a bit more to the east coast. Although, I don't really think that would be it. Oh, I see a Highway 5. Just plucking it down, so we are somewhere. No. Oh, looky there. There's a Highway 2. I'm just tempted to do so, although it might be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Let's make the guess. Well,
Alright, so... what a horrible image quality.
Indeed.
Sign's on the right-hand side, car was on the right-hand side, so it's not Australia. And there's a casino there, so it's like, well, it's Native American land, and so it's going to be either from the Dakotas to Montana, down to Nevada, to Arizona, and all the way back up again. So I picked right in the middle in Wyoming and got 2244. What'd you get, Al?
You should have turned around.
I turned around a couple times.
In the opposite direction of the casino was a sign that said North Dakota on it.
I couldn't read any of the signs. They were awful.
It was like huge print.
Damn.
But I guess South Central North Dakota. I was thinking about like Northwest, but I couldn't make out like any city names or anything like that. So I decided to just go Central for like hedging my bets. Got 2,576.
Nice. What'd you get, Pasta?
Well, I thought it was in the south of the US, and I found a sign saying Highway 2, so I looked where that was. Didn't really find it, so plucked down near the border to Mexico, or even over the border, because there was a Highway 2 in Mexico, and I got 1,909 points.
Yeah, we were pretty close together. I guess seeing that sign was the difference maker.
Yeah.
If I had gone for the right direction, though.
For some reason, I was pretty sure it was on the border of North Dakota because you usually only have those signs on like the borders between the states. So
Right,
I guessed
yeah.
the wrong one because it looked more like plains.
It actually shows the casino if you zoom in on the map.
It does. Cool.
It does indeed.
I don't
State
see
Line
it.
Casino. You have to zoom in
Date
quite a bit.
Ah, there it is.
It has the little marker for it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I was
cool.
expecting like a square or something, but I see it.
Like
All
how
right,
we had that Home Depot or
Right.
whatever it was, or Best Buy or something like that.
All right,
Anyway.
you guys ready for round 2?
Ready?
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, let's see what this has in store for us. Okay, driving on the right-hand side. Good thing. There's some sort of sign. Just a yield sign. Okay, let's follow that truck. It's a Google image and... Wow. Let's follow that truck a bit more. .com, Miratrons. Well, it's not a German sign, that much I can say. Or tell from that thing. Okay, sun is there. Oh, it is way north of the equator. So we are either in North America, and more in the northern states, or even Canada, or somewhere in Europe. Although I don't really think this might be Europe. Although this is Eastern European, and I don't think those would be driving around in North America. So let me just in Poland for now. Miratrans Transport Spedicja. I can't pronounce it. Yeah. Well, we're following this truck for quite a while now. And no sign is coming along. Oh, wow, that is hell of an old car. Wow. Even the truck is overtaking that car. Oh, wow. That is incredible. I like that. That is cool. Okay, we're coming to some sort of junction or anything like it. 600 meter. Oh yeah. No. Why do you do that to me? Oh well. I'm not that far off.
Well then.
Oh well.
That was almost a disaster for me.
That was a disaster for me.
So I was thinking Australia at first, and I don't know. The truck was on the right hand side, so I started going over to America, and I went down the road until I found a city name, and it was Russian. So I picked Kazan, and I'm like, well, that was a really, really long name. So I started looking in Russia, and I found I don't know if it's a city or what, but it's called Alexandrov Gay. And I actually found it in Russia and got 2723. What'd you get, Al?
Nice.
Well, I didn't even think. I was being stupid and wasn't thinking of what side of the road they were on. That's something that I often overlook and people gripe at me about. So I was hovering between Canada, South Africa, and Western Europe. Didn't find any of the Russian you were speaking of. I saw a truck that said Mira Trans and actually had transport written on the back of it.
Yeah.
And it looked like something else was written on it. I couldn't tell what it was, but it didn't have any acrylic on it. Didn't recognize them. I ended up guessing the UK because, yeah, didn't even think to check which side of the road they were on.
Yeah, if you followed the truck long enough, you would have saw the sign for that that Russian sign. It was
I started going the other direction.
Nearly there, but it stopped for me because of lag, and then time was over.
Uh-oh, what'd you get?
I got 1764.
Pasta?
Yeah, so I knew because of the Miratrans and Spedichov or whatever below there, it had to be somewhere in Central or Eastern Europe, because I don't think you get Russian or Eastern European trucks driving around in the US. Suntrick said it had to be north of the equator, and I went down the road quite a while, saw the truck overtaking the old car, and put my marker down somewhere in Poland. So I got 1954 points.
Nice. Yeah, the old car was another indicator that it was Eastern Europe or maybe even Russia. They don't have a lot of those in America.
Miratrans I didn't know was a regional thing or anything like that.
Yeah, the Miratrans didn't say anything. That could have been German, English, whatever. But under that, it said Spedichov or something like it, which is definitely something Russian or Eastern European.
All right, you guys ready for round 3?
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Green. A lot of green, and a truck there, and I think this car is driving on the left side of the road. As well as this... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Don't do this to me today. Oh, no, we are heading north on the Highway 281. Heading north on the 281. Oh, 278. Has to be near here, hasn't it? You have a weird system for your highways. Looking at you, America. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we are somewhere near Wichita, maybe. Or hopefully. I'm at least on the right highway, I guess. Some yield signs, not help. Wow, that is a sudden change of pictures. Oh, I think it began from the beginning again. Let's try the other direction then. 2 lanes though. That's the sign for Highway 281. And heading in northwards direction, and now we are heading south. One-way street. Wow. So, I think it has to... Yeah, this has to be between this bit and there. So... Oh, come on! Don't lag on me now. Yeah, I can't find a better thing, so... Maybe around here-ish, and let's make the guess. Okay. So the highway continues downwards. Oh, wow! What?
Aha!
Okay. Oh, well.
So I finally got my pasta moment.
You got a pasta moment. Please explain.
He's been there before.
I haven't been there before, but this is by me.
Okay.
So going down the road, there weren't very many signs until eventually I reached a sign with cities on it, and there was, I thought it was Kingston, but it was Kingsville, and I knew there was a and there was a Texas road sign, so I knew it was in Texas. And I knew there was a Kingston or Kingsville in southern Texas, and I found it, found the road we were on. I was 2.45 kilometers away. I got 6276.
Nice. Very nice.
Al?
Well, I knew it was the southern U.S. because, well, vegetation and that type of road is really kind of common in south and southeast states for some reason. That was split highway kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I guess southeastern Oklahoma, just because, well, I told a story that I used to drive a road that looked like that in southeastern Oklahoma. And I started looking around for 281 because I didn't see the Texas sign. I didn't see anything really giving me a lot. A lot of trucks also led me to believe it was the south. I got 2246 with my Oklahoma guess.
Nice. Pasta?
I found a sign saying Highway 281, and I plucked around in the south of the US until I found it, and plucked it down south of Wichita Falls in North Texas, but I didn't even see it went all the way down to Kingsville,
Mexico,
and
yeah.
So I've got 2,311 points.
Alrighty then. Finally my moment.
Indeed, it is your moment. Enjoy it.
Alright, ready for next round?
Ready?
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, yet another road, a Google car, and in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. The sun is right here. We are a bit south of the equator, so I think Australia or South, South Africa might be the case where we actually are. So, is this the back of the car? Yeah, I think that's the back of the car, so we're driving on the right side of the road, which is interesting. No, we're not. We're driving... Okay, we're driving on the left side of the road. Okay. People, I want to see you. Is that an old lady with a hat? I suppose not. Okay, so those were Caucasian, I think. So, we're driving on the left side of the road. Vegetation could be South Africa or Australia, so we know we are here or here, which isn't really helping at all now, is it? And it's lagging again, and wow, whatever that was. Oh, come on now. And there we go. Okay, Mars, drill, and blast. Okay, yield, service unit. The signs. Quite modern, which makes me believe we are somewhere in Australia. Yeah, so I'm plucking it down somewhere in Western Australia, just because. Yeah, I think that's as good as it gets in terms of guessing. Yield service unit, there isn't an internet address on there, so let's see. Not too bad. It's okay.
Yes, but not my worst.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
so
was okay.
what a long road with nothing on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
My guess was originally South Africa until I came across a street sign that said something Mount Hope. I'm like, well, that's totally Australian. I guess Southeast Australia by Sydney and got 2132. What'd you get out?
I guess Southeast Australia by Melbourne, like north of Melbourne, got 2228. And yeah, I knew it was Australia as soon as we came across the creepy cameras. I was thinking South Africa too at first.
Pasta?
Yeah, I saw some cars driving on the left side of the road, so South Africa or Australia. And then after a while I found a truck on the road, which had something like base, drill, and yield service unit on it. It looked quite modern, which made me believe it has to be Australia. I plugged down in Western Australia and got 2,071 points.
Okay. We were all pretty close there.
The great road to nowhere.
Yeah.
I didn't even see any traffic.
Yeah, I didn't see any cars either.
So I think Fixer and I went the same direction.
Yep. I went the long road direction. I think Pasta did the turn.
Yeah, might be the case.
Alright, ready for the next round?
Ready?
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Röros. This is definitely Scandinavian. Now to find out if it's Sweden. Yeah, now to find out if it's Swedish or Danish. Both languages are pretty similar. Some flags would be helpful, to be honest. Knowing GeoGuessr, it will be Sweden. Yeah, let's drive into this nice little town, village. Yeah, it has to be Sweden because Statoil and normally the oh, it could be Norway though. There is nothing to give away where we are exactly. Apart from it being not Finland, and because of that hill, I don't really think it's Denmark. Parkering forbid. And we can't go any further. What? Why can't we go any further? What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? Wow. Well, that was interesting, at least. I think Statoil is Norwegian. Oh, what the actual hell is going on here? What? What? Wow, that was weird and frightening. It's 30 right here. Yeah, I think... yeah, why not? Sure, let's go with that.
Alrighty.
It was Norway. Okay.
Well,
Language bit me in the butt.
yeah. Yeah, it was, I thought it was Swedish.
Yeah, it could be Swedish, Danish, or Norwegian.
Yeah, I think I screwed up on my. I think that the O with the cross in it. I think it's Norwegian, not Sweden. So I think I jacked up.
It can be Swedish as well. It
Yeah.
appears in all three languages.
Well, I guess middle of Sweden got 2680. What'd you get, Al?
I couldn't tell the language, so and those O's don't show up on maps, unfortunately. It's one of the few symbols that doesn't. I guess like Northern Poland because I knew it was either Nordic or Eastern European, so I just like hedge my bets. Got 2180.
Pasta?
I knew it was Scandinavia, but and once I saw the mountain, I knew it couldn't be Denmark, so Sweden or Norway, because the gas station was Statoil. That is a Norwegian thing. I wasn't too sure though, but now seeing it was actually in Norway made me remember that Statoil is a Norwegian company. So yeah, I plugged mine down a little bit further, a little bit closer to the Norwegian border, and got 2,718 points.
Nice. I can see those O's, by the way,
Yeah.
Al, in the map.
I just noticed them too.
They are.
I hadn't seen them
that
before,
common
even when searching.
In the names
I had never seen them before when searching any of them.
Swedish places. They are very common.
Even whenever we were
in-
going through Norway before, I never noticed them, so
Yeah.
that would have helped.
All right, is there one round left?
Dunno.
3, 2, 1, go. There's not.
No, it isn't.
So I didn't get my chance to catch up to Fixer.
Nope.
Oh well. We have a new weekly champion.
Indeed, I got 16,055. What'd you get, Al?
10,995.
Pasta?
10,963.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, very close.
Yes, it was. All right, well, we want to see how you guys did. Please post your score in the description below, or on the, the comments below, or in the subreddit if you'd like to do it there. We'd like to see how you did. Thank you
if
guys
they
for
can
watching.
post in the
What?
description below, I'll be greatly impressed.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.